All right, so we got the Lamenters explained by an Australian. Now, your boy just woke up on Thanksgiving. Make sure you guys have a happy, safe Thanksgiving. Hopefully, you guys are like having an amazing day. I just woke up like an hour ago, so if your boy looks a little rough, it is what it is. Go to the video.
Warhammer 40k is full of winners and losers.
True.
Some Space Marine chapters seem to win battle after battle, bringing in countless honors to their chapter and
The
glory to
Lamenters.
the
I don't think I've
Imperium,
ever heard of them.
whilst other chapters are used as a metaphorical fleshlight. Unless it's against the Emperor's children, then it's quite literal. None are as unfortunate as the Lamenters. A successor chapter of the Blood Angels, you would think they would have it quite well, as the Red Thirst and the Black Rage were seemingly cured for them, but no, they are not doing so hot. Today we'll go over who the Lamenters are and why the galaxy
Bro, how long
hates
was this
them
video?
so much, despite how hard they are trying to be helpful. As a quick
Majorkill
note,
sounds
yes,
so
I saw
young.
Gamza's response. Yes, I will cover it at some point, but I'm first and foremost a lore channel, not a bitchy channel, so I'm not going to let it affect my lore video.
Wait, was this? Wait. Was this when Majorkill had beef? I heard something about Majorkill having beef with somebody, or a controversy, whatever. Yo,
Let's get into it.
let's get into
The
it.
Lamenters were part of an experiment in which the tech priests of Mars try to remove the very problematic gene flaws of the Blood Angels, i.e. the fact that they're low-key space vampires, and occasionally they lose their marbles and cosplay as Sanguinius. That sounds pretty good until you realise that the cosplay is Sanguinius in his final hours, where he was in a pretty grumpy mood.
Okay.
And they actually did it. Kind of. Although at the cost of apparently being cursed with extreme unluckiness. They were part of the Cursed Founding. A founding where the tech priests messed with a bunch of gene seed, and a lot of chapters coming out of it had very wacky mutations, as well as a high rate of falling to chaos. Because of this, the Lamenters were shunned by the other Space Marine chapters, which sucks because the Lamenters were really nice.
Dang, they said, bro, you know what, bro? You mix with all types of dog breeds and all this. So you know what, bro? You ugly. We're not even gonna associate ourselves with you. That's crazy.
They were second only
That's
to
what
the
they basically just
Salamanders with
said.
how nice they are. They see all people of the Imperium as worth dying for. During Abaddon's 9th Black Crusade, imagine failing 9 crusades consecutively just quietly, the Lamenters set up defenses.
Wait, they
on the
lost
planet
9
with another
crusades in a
Space
row?
chapter in order to protect its people. The other chapter was like, nope, no way am I working with a cursed Marine chapter. Hence they abandoned the
I
planet,
wouldn't either.
leaving only the Lamenters to cop the oncoming Chaos Horde. And cop it they did. The vast majority of them died heroically defending the planet's people until the Ultra Boys and Mongolian bike riders came to save the day.
Dang.
The 200 or so survivors of that anal pillaging were then caught in a freak warp storm. They eventually got out of the warp 100 years later after fighting tooth and nail, but still, that sucks, dude. The next action was to join a crusade with the Ultramarines as a thank you for saving them before. During the crusade, an Ork-held planet had 3 million human slaves mining for them. This would not stand
3
without glorious
million?
Lamenters, hence they attacked the Orks and freed the slaves. Mind you, they only had about 300 Marines at this point.
Hold up, yo, the Lamenters. Wait a minute, they doing some really nice work right now. I kind of like them. Hold up. Okay, Lamenters. I mean, even though like most of your squad got 2-tapped or whatever, it's fine. You guys are still putting in some good work. I kind of like this.
Hence, whilst the Lamenters had the luck of a female baby born in China during the one-child policy, they were highly skilled as a chapter and barely suffered casualties liberating the slaves. It was only when a massive Ork fleet randomly arrived that shit went south.
Who was that?
The Lamenters were ready to stand and die in order to save as many slaves as possible, but the slaves were like, "Go forth to salvation, our glorious yellow heroes. We will die as a free people." Hence the Lamenters, with a heavy heart, evacuated from the planet with only 1/10 of the slaves. The rest they blew up with explosive charges and then an exterminatus to deny Orks as slaves and the natural resources of the planet. When the Lamenters returned to the Ultramarines, Marnius Calgar was impressed with their efforts and offered them a little trophy, which the Lamenters rejected because they still felt really shit about how everything turned out, with 90% of the slaves dying and them losing a massive chunk of their chapter for like the 6th time. Did I mention they once suffered a random warp drive failure, resulting in widespread death for our boys in yellow?
Bro, this is like the unluckiest group I've ever heard of in my life. Like, bro, what's going on? Like, did somebody put bro, they need to tap into a higher power or something, bro. Like, bro, their luck is dirty. Their luck is, bro. Did y'all run into like a witch or something, bro? Like, what's going on? Man, bro, even when they try to do good, they end up like getting bad things happen to them. Oh my goodness.
Lamenters' luck would go from bad to worse as they teamed up with the Astral Claws. one of the only chapters who treated them well to defend a region of space. Eventually shit went sour and the Astral Claws broke off from the Imperium, with the Lamenters joining them, thinking they were justified in their actions. As loyalist forces were sent to deal with the Astral Claws and Lamenters, the Lamenters used masterful tactics to avoid any bloodshed. Shows of force, never firing lethal rounds and outnumbering their enemy were some of the ways the Lamenters avoided the conflict. However, then the Minotaurs arrived. Now, if you don't know the Minotaurs, they're basically the Imperium's war dogs, who get ruthlessly unleashed on renegade chapters. The Minotaurs kicked the shit out of the Lamenters, massacring most of their marines, and they stole a number of their ships and gear as punishment. The kicker of the whole thing? The Astral Claws had fallen to chaos, so the Lamenters were on the wrong side all along. Whoops. The Lamenters were then sent on a penitent crusade to redeem their honour, and as expected, this went horrifically as they encountered High Fleet Kraken. True to their nature, they made a last stand defending the people of a planet that was in the Tyranids' way, saving countless lives, but once again getting absolutely pounded in submission.
Bro, this group, bro, oh my goodness gracious, bro. Bro, like, you know what, listen, I admire that they keep, like, you know, going or whatever, but bro, like, they are getting demolished, bro. They're like the Jacksonville Jaguars in the NFL. Oh man,
with only a fraction of their chapter surviving. Oh yeah, and this encounter with the Tentacly Boys has resulted in the emergence of the Black Rage within the Lamenters, so all their bad luck was for nothing. They have gone on to survive all of this, however, whilst many other chapters have been destroyed who weren't a part of the Curse founding. But to be honest, death is probably not the worst thing the Lamenters could have. It's almost like Uncle Tzeentch is constantly pushing them to the brink, only to let them survive as a twisted game of his. Because of all their misfortune, they were actually the only successor chapter of the Blood Angels who did not come to Dante's call and defend Baal when the Tyranids came.
okay.
Not that Dante was surprised by their absence or anything. Since the Kraken incident, the Lamenters have actually received Primarchs reinforcements, so it looks like Warhammer is not done with them yet. The Lamenters have some pretty cool characters swinging around with some pretty cool toys. Let's take a look at some of them.
Okay.
Firstly, we have their chapter master, Malachim Foros. As leader of the Unlucky Boys, he has a terrible life. Despite his badass titles such as Lord of Ruin and Watchers of the Deeps.
Okay, well, first of all, your record is ruined. Brother, your battle record is ruined. Your battle record is worse than, I don't know, like the Indianapolis Colts in the 60s. Your record is ruined. You know what else is deep? Your losses. Your losses are deep. I'm gonna be honest with you. You shouldn't even, I should strip away your nicknames right now. I should just give you a whole nother name, bro. Listen, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, as a chapter master, I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Because first of all, I would never take your job. You are doing a horrible job. Bro, your team is going out bad every single battle. The one thing that I will give your team is that they keep going and that, like, they're very, like, resilient, I guess. I'll give them that. But if I'm being honest with you, bro, hearing about your record, hearing about, your leadership, bro, absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous.
He is in a constant struggle against the Black Rage. Every battle he engages in results in falling to the Black Rage only just to pull himself barely out of it, each time crushing his sanity. Now in practice, this makes him super overpowered. A Space Marine who has fallen to the Black Rage gains incredible speed, strength, and durability, at the cost of becoming a berserker that would impress even Khorne.
And they still
so by having
lose?
those Black Rage powers whilst maintaining coherent thought is really powerful. Obviously, as a downside, Malachim has crippling depression and just wants to fucking die. It seems like he may have gotten his wish granted, as when the Minotaurs attacked the Lamenters, Malachim was seemingly killed by them. Rumour exists that he's still alive and has rejoined the chapter, but
Wait. Bro faked this death? He was like, you know what, bro, just kill me now or just make it seem like you kill me, whatever, and I can go back to the chapter master because this team is absolutely garbage.
That's just Games Workshop keeping the doors open to their lore and wondering if they can net some cash by bringing him back with a unique model.
Of course.
After, making him cross the Rubicon and turning him into a Primaris. Malachim wields the Caetius, which is an ancient Infernus pistol, similar to the pistol Dante used to blow the Swarm Lord to Kingdom Come. Another little cool cat and kitten the Lamenters have is Dreadnought.
Oh,
Chiron.
Dreadnought.
Chiron was like a big, protective older brother to his chapter, so you can imagine he went full depression specs when he thought they got wiped out by High Fleet Kraken whilst he was serving in the Deathwatch. I can imagine the convo going like this. Brother Chiron, we have grave news of the Lamenters.
What happened to my boys?
It seems they encountered and fought against High Fleet Kraken.
No, my brothers, those Xeno bastards.
The good news is, Brother Chiron, that some of the Lamenters have survived.
But how could this happen? All my brothers are dead.
No, Brother
Bro
Chiron.
crying out
I am the
oil.
last of the Lamenters. I must have vengeance.
Since Brother Chiron thinks he's the last Lamenter, he's become a massive dick and is constantly depressed and pissed off. He gives no
I would be
fucks.
too.
Like, he told the Inquisitor who was assigning his Deathwatch squad missions to go fuck himself on multiple occasions, but his squad still love his grumpy old ass. The Lamenters have a special place in our hearts that I didn't fully understand until recently. It's not because they care deeply for the lives of the people and will give their own to protect the people of the Imperium. No, many Space Marines are like that. It's the fact that despite all the shit they cop, all the shit that the Imperium flings at them, they remain steadfast and loyal. Time and time again, events occur that would make any other Space Marine chapter be like, fuck this, where are the drugs, I'm joining Slannesh. But not the Lamenters. Their only moments of betrayal was due to them being tricked, and even then they did everything in their power to avoid conflict. With them receiving Primarchs.
This is the only one that this right here is the only win that we'll see from this squad. Look at this. This is the only win that we will see from this squad, bro. I promise you. Other than that, it's over. It's GG's. They have not. Like, listen, I'm pretty sure they won like a battle before, but I mean, bro, hearing their record, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This is like the only thing. Like, this is the only picture that I can imagine of them like winning or something. And then like you look a little to the right, you're like, oh my god, like this man got splattered over here.
I'm excited to see them pop their heads up again in the future lore. Maybe them and the Marines Malevolent can team up for a campaign and form the ultimate buddy cop combo. I mean, they're both yellow after all. And that does us for today, guys.
Oh, man.
The lore and stories.
Shout out to Majorkill, man. Like I said before, hopefully you guys are having an amazing Thanksgiving. Your boy I kind of woke up like my throat was a little iffy. I can't lie to you. I took some Robitussin. It's balancing out now. It's kind of good now. It is Thanksgiving, so I will not upload as many videos as I usually do. I usually upload around like 5, 6, maybe 7 videos a day. I'm gonna try to get around 2 to 3 today. Just for you guys, stuff like that. And obviously we got like Thanksgiving break, and then that leads up to the weekend. So hopefully you guys are doing really good, man. I know I look like absolute trash. I sound like absolute trash, based on my throat and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll be fine, man. And again, make sure you guys have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. And I will see you guys later for next time out. And peace out.